Excited. Excited.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visiting team and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, glad you are with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go from a rainy Charlotte. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The first carry is for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That's Dobbs It's open left side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
On the coverage.
Back to the air one more time. Out to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Little short pass here on his tight end.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
I think he wants you to go through the playbook.
Off the play pick, he'll look to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing.
I mean, I'm in a lot of leagues. That's how a lot of leagues do.
It goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Man.
They'll throw here on 3rd. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So on 4th down, here comes the veteran, Bryan Anger, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep.
Yeah, I could have went for as long as you passed the 50.
And they'll mark it inside.
That thing is at free will. Yep.
Penix gonna throw right away. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. Mooney in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Forced to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
On 3rd down, Penix. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll run with Robinson. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, it's Penix. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Flush to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Greg Delpit. And good running on the return. It'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Let's go. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jalen Walker. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack. He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Here's Bryan Anger now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he's not going to get away here. Great cover. They pin him down inside the 5-yard line. Throwing now, Penix on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That one, incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Here's Penix. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Falcons first down.
This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Penix. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And it'll be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Penix on third down. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On second down, here's Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. He gets free, and he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. It has looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the side.
A nice return there. The offense had to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. So, one half in the books.
That I'm not sure.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score. as the third quarter begins. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Here's a short one. He's got strength. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third and 2. And Penix. Oh, no chance there. Over a heavy rush. He goes down.
This is the stop they talked about. This is how they wanted to start this second half and try to get back some of this momentum they lost in the first. Now, can their offense capitalize and take advantage with this possession?
It's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 4. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have a Panthers 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Carolina.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. And the lefty Penix on first down. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And a Honolulu first down.
Now Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of 2.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 22 now, here's second and 8. He'll look to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And third down coming up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been either.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They put Strange in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's now second and 6.
41. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Moving to his right. Now, deep ball for London. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 47 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
London brought in motion.
19 Lions.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down.
19, 18, come 19, come 19.
They'll throw. It's Penix. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So big hit coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the 4th.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Past midfield to the 45. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Carolina. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The PAT, up and good. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 34. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 2nd down, Penix. Open man, his tight end straight. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Penix going to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here it is, 4th down and 10.
One is 13, the other one is 5 and 6. One is 13,
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. And I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. Now, 1st and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come on, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 16.
From the gun, here is Penix. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Warriors 17.
Throwing is Penix. And he'll take it on in. Drake London. Touchdown, Honolulu. That his second TD catch of the season.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
She said she's an ass about
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw left side is complete.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Palmer.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That non-verbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And with that completion, now it puts them in prime position to win this game, Mike. I mean, at this point, all they have to do, protect the football, put it in a good spot where the kicker feels good about it, and hope your field goal team can be the hero.
Lorenzo now. He'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Here's Penix. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he's gonna give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. Carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock is stopped. 21 seconds to go in the game.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
On second down, here's Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
How is he?
Let's go. 60 by 6. 19 tight. 19 tight.
But when the college gets a good started on first time, started with the last thing.
Penix on third down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
But see, the mom went through the whole phase with me.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
She with the same
they go with Walker. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 9. Looking to throw, it's Penix. This one caught left side, that's screen. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Falcon 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, Trap 60. Take up.
From the gun, it's Penix. The throw on the run is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 18, right here.
Throwing again, it's Penix. strain. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw again, it's Penix. That one taken in by London. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
It is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll find his tight end. It's screened. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle. Then goes forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 6-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll throw. It's Penix. Rolling right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. To throw. Here's Penix. That one incomplete. Covering outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Of course, they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
And now a big mistake here, opening kickoff of overtime. goes out of bounds, so the first drive will begin at the 40.
On the set. Let's go now. Lightning 18. Buffalo 18.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He'll air one out for Palmer. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow, really the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And it's intercepted right on the ceiling. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Mike, at this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue